got to Beaumont, pulled up on a watermelon seller, not really a farmer, but it's all to the good. Shout out to people that just is open to the experience. So right now, about to go get it started, but let's take a look. So, man, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. Same here.
All right, so you can look at me, it's all good.
Yeah.
Tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is Ed Hughey, and I'm original from Call, Texas.
Okay. And where are we at right now?
We are in Beaumont, Texas.
All right, and specifically, like,
We on Lucas.
Lucas Street at the old Sonic Drive-In.
Yeah, Lucas Street at the old Sonic Drive-In by the old HEB.
okay. And so, you were out here selling watermelon.
Yes, sir.
What brought you out here to sell watermelon?
Well, I used to be a logger, and I got hurt cutting logs, and I start messing with watermelons and so forth for the children to eat, and then other people start asking about them, and when I go pick them up, I would get more of them, so I would have some extra to sell. Kayla, sit down quick.
Right.
So, and that's the way I eventually started selling it.
Okay. Hey, and if you got to sell some watermelon while we talking, don't let me stop you.
Right. We're gonna continue to sell. Yeah.
So, how long ago did you? How many years have you been selling watermelon?
This here, I've been selling watermelons out here for something like right out here for about 12 years.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
In this location too?
Right, in this location.
So, out of all the fruit, why watermelon?
Well, it seemed like the supplies in demand. Everybody want watermelon. They're healthy for you, and you get vitamins out of it, and people really like them in the summertime, so they got water and so forth in them also, and people love them. So, yeah.
So what can you tell me about these watermelon right here?
These watermelons here is grown in Sugartown, Louisiana, where this probably one of the better watermelon places is probably in America.
Sugartown.
Yes, they produce watermelons, and they got it down to a science how good, and they grow them really good and everything, and they just, they got big areas of them, and that's a good place to get them from because they have really good produce.
Yeah, and how far is Sugartown from here?
It's about 100 miles one way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Going east.
Yeah, going east. Yeah.
And then, so how often are you driving out there and picking up watermelon?
Right now, pretty much every day.
All these watermelon are gone in a day?
All these watermelons be gone in a day.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so, how much are you selling them for?
They are $12 a piece. Uh-huh.
Okay. So, do you know about like the stereotypes of black people in watermelon?
Not really. I've heard, all my life, black people love watermelon and red soda water.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, But that's not true. Black people eat watermelon just as many as white people love them too.
And you sell to everybody out here, black and white?
Black and white. Any
Mexicans too?
any nationality. Right there. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yeah. Every nationality that you see love watermelon.
So what was the first? So you said you said you got injured logging.
Right.
What kind of injury was it?
A leg injury. Mm-hmm. I had to have several surgeries on me, and I got my back broke also, so that didn't help me. So I just started doing the next best thing that I could do.
How about that room right there?
Oh.
So
Thank you.
So as you got,
Look,
you were looking for the next best thing to do. Did someone like tell you to go sell watermelon? Or
No,
did you know somebody?
no, I've been, me and my family, my daddy and all of us, we've been farming all our lives.
You're a farmer.
Yeah,
he's not a per se
not
farmer,
not really a farmer, but
Nice, though.
but he knows how to farm.
we farm. Me and my dad and them, and we all farm. And
What kind of farming?
we grow peas, tomatoes, just everything in general, all kinds of vegetables. Green beans, corn, tomatoes, watermelons, all kinds of vegetables.
Yeah, you
Actually,
name it.
he's out here on the corner with sweet potatoes and greens and all that
Yeah,
stuff too.
we grew all that stuff, sweet potatoes and all that stuff.
He has it all.
Where the sweet potatoes at?
They not here right now. If they'll fall in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my joint right there.
Oh, you about to get you some?
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. I rock with sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And they be good too. Oh my God.
So, man, so your family is.
Yeah,
They
so
farmers.
so we farmed all the time. Not now, but back in the day when I was younger, my dad and all us, yeah, we was farming. We farm.
So it's in you.
It's in me. And so, I knew all about the watermelons and way before, and I just thought I went and got me some and started selling them because I know they would sell.
Yeah, yeah. And growing up in here or growing up? Okay.
He's been doing this over what?
A lot of years.
I'd say at least 35.
Yeah, I've been at it.
'Cause I'm 30.
But I was still working then. I was still working and doing this sometime in the side too. But then when I got hurt and wasn't able to work, I started doing it all the time.
So it never left you.
It never left me. Never left.
Got
Yeah. Because I know people like fresh vegetables, and I get fresh produce, fresh vegetables right out of the garden, and that's what I sell.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all organic. Mm-hmm.
And so they can't get over on you because you know what you're looking at.
Yeah, no doubt. I know what I'm looking at.
Okay. And I'm just asking random questions, but what's like your earliest memory of watermelon?
Oh Lord. Me and my brother and them getting up, my daddy making us go out there and plant them. And then me and my brother and them get up in the middle of the night when we think my dad is asleep and go out there and figure out which one might be ripe and go out there and bust it open the field and start eating.
In the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night. Yeah, we get up out of bed, sneak out the house and go out there and get us a watermelon in the middle of the night.
And so what is it that, like, you got the family out here with you?
Yeah, it's enjoyable. That's my granddaughter, and she stays out here and help me. That's all I have is granddaughters. So the older one of the older ones, she done got old enough now. She working at the hospital, so she don't come out here. So as they grow up and get older, like that one next in line, after she go on, then I'll have another one ready to take her place. So I always got family out here with me helping me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's a legacy?
I think so. Yeah.
And like, what does like legacy mean to you?
It means a whole lot. It means a whole lot to be out here. I could get to talk to them one-on-one, discuss a lot of things, and tell them a lot of good stuff that I experienced, which way to go, the best way to go, and not to do, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what does it take to be good at what you do?
You got to be a people person. Like I say, you got to be able to deal with all type of people.
Yeah.
And you got to be kind and courteous and respect people. And, just let people be people. Let them be themselves. Don't try to force anything on them. Don't try to, I see one, just like some of them say, well, okay, this one hadn't been sitting there this long because it don't have the yellow bottom. But every watermelon on here was planted at the same time, and they was harvested at the same time. So you'll see some with more of a yellow bottom. Mike, turn that one over like right over here for me. Come around here. So you'll see some like with more of a yellow bottom, and people have that theory. They'll say, okay, this one have a more of a yellow bottom, so it's been sitting a long time. The next one, Mike, next, no, right in front of it.
On the side
Come
of
on.
it, Mike.
Up, right
On the
there.
side.
Right there. Now see how that one is?
Yeah.
Okay, see how this one don't, it has a little bit of it, but not much. So people will say that one been sitting longer, but it hasn't. So you can't tell them that, no, that's not true, because people will get upset and they think you trying to take advantage of them or something. So you just have to let them be. So if they say that, then if that's what they believe, that's what they believe. But every seed, every one of these seeds was planted at the same time. And every watermelon was harvested at the same time. So it didn't sit long.
And so, what else about the watermelon is like, you gotta know, like, aside from looking at the yellow part,
There's not much else to know, and they want to know, well, how do you pick it? Which one is the sweetest? As many years, I've been dealing with them for 60 years and still haven't figured it out. And I don't think, everybody else will say this and say that, but I don't think they have either. Yeah. But, if they believe they have, then I don't bother them. I let that, that maybe they have.
Okay. Man, so 60 years with the melon. And you said, like, just to kind of bring it back, you said your brothers, how many brothers did you have? Siblings?
I had 9 brothers and 5 sisters.
Let's go.
9 brothers and 5 sisters.
And so,
Not half brothers, not half sisters, all by the same mama, all by the same daddy.
yeah,
14 of us.
out there.
Yeah,
Out there on the farm.
yeah.
And so, when you think back to that upbringing and the lessons that you got, what was the key lesson that you took away from your father as a farmer, and as working on the land?
Get up early, and it's hard work, and you got to get up early in the morning while it's cool, and you just got to tend your farm. There's no day off. There's no breaks. You can take a break for a few minutes, but it's continuously work.
Okay. And so, now out here in Louisiana, did watermelon season just start, or how long has it been?
Watermelon just started about the 16th of June.
Oh, wow. So like right when Juneteenth started, the watermelon started.
Right.
So about how many loads you do?
This here be about what, the 5th one? This is the 5th load of watermelon.
5th load of over 200 and something watermelons on the trailer.
The 5th load of over 200 and something watermelons.
Yeah.
How long does it take to fill the trailer up?
What? Now when they have to pull them off the vine and so forth, probably maybe about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But like this morning, I called him and he already told me I'm gonna have them ready for you. So like 35, 40 minutes and you gone.
Load them up.
Yeah.
They ever fall off the truck or anything?
No. I've been down here. How many friends and how many nice people. I mean, it's really amazing that the peoples I've met, some amazing, nice, kind people.
Yeah.
I mean, really amazing, good people.
And tell me about the community of Beaumont.
This community of Beaumont. Now, some people would tell you that Beaumont is a bad place. But for my part, like I just said, the peoples I meet every day, I make new friends and like family every day here with these watermelons. Really. Some extravagant peoples. Really, really nice people. And I really enjoy that. And it makes it enjoyable, make you want to come out here. Yeah, it's not something that's work. It's enjoyable because you come to laugh and talk and cut up with your friends. And that's what we do out here all day, every day. They come buy watermelons and we laugh and we talk and we carry on all day, every day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, are they going to grocery stores to buy watermelon?
They go in the grocery, but as soon as they be waiting on me to get here. And as soon as I get here, they don't go back to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't go back to the grocery store.
Okay.
They complain about the grocery stores every day out here. Man, where you been? Where you been? Why you ain't been here? Because, they get good product. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, you got your granddaughter with you, right?
Yes, sir. Got my granddaughter with me.
All right. What's your name?
Michaela,
Caitlin. Okay, how old are you?
13.
13. So, you in middle school?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you, I guess all your life,
Pretty much.
you've been coming out here?
Pretty much.
So what's your favorite part about being out here?
Being out here with him,
Yeah? And what kind of memory do you, what's my favorite memory you have?
like when people come by and just like if we all just laugh together and talk and stuff like that.
Or she beat
Okay, so what do you do to help?
I sometimes I get the watermelons for like people that can't really carry them
Yeah.
and help them put them in a car, stuff like that.
Okay. So you proud to see her out here?
Every day. Really proud.
And do you think could you see yourself selling watermelon? Do people at the school know you for selling watermelon?
Mr. Hughey, he doing an interview. I can help you.
Man, this is amazing. Like, as soon as I come out here, they pulling up.
They be like this all day.
And
Yeah.
so, I see you reading The Bluest Eye.
Yes,
What do you think about that book?
I like it. It's I could relate to it. The beginning of it.
How so?
It's like this first page. It talks about how when you're being disliked or people don't get how you are, like if I'm just being myself, they don't like that. So yeah, but I still be myself because I don't want to be anyone else. I want to be myself. That's what God made me. Yeah.
Right on. Kayla, do you ever think about farming? As a grandpa, what's the vision you would want to see for your grandchildren?
I think I would rather see her in the medicine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the medicine.
And why is that?
Because there will never be a downfall on medicine. Medicine always gonna be there. I feel like there'll be always need for good nurses, good doctors. There's gonna always be that need.
Yeah.
Because there's always gonna be sickness and illness in the land. Mm-hmm.
And what about you? What do you think?
I want to grow up to be successful.
Yeah. So whatever it is, you're just gonna be successful at it. So there's no need to get like a store or anything, huh?
No, I like to be mobile. So that, like I say, there's with the potatoes. There's a lady over in Louisiana. And what she do, I don't know. But once a month, I have them in bags, they from 7 to 8 pound bags. And she gonna buy at least 125 bags every month. Yeah. And I got a whole bunch of people got kitchens and so forth, and they cook in these restaurants. I sell them all potatoes. You know, I mean,
So you the real connect.
oh yeah, potatoes go real well. Potatoes, mustard greens, all that there. Yeah, been
He was actually here selling watermelons and everything before anybody in Beaumont came along. He was the first one. All of them came behind him.
You've been the first person to sell. You were the first one really holding it down.
Yes.
you know that was some older people's, like I think the Billy Boys, grandpa, but they wasn't doing it at the time. I was doing it before they started doing it. Yeah, but more or less. So when I first come out here, I had it all to myself. Yeah.
Everybody else just saw it was a good lick and joined in. But he was
As they should. As they should.
And they should. I mean, not bragging or not lying at all. I've come out here with this truckload of potatoes, and I've sold at $5 a bag. I've sold $1,200 worth of potatoes in a day. Yeah. At $5 a bag, I've sold $1,200 worth of potatoes in a day. Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, it's part of the culture out here.
It's part of the culture.
Finding you.
Right. Now they all know where I'm at now, you know, and even the mustard greens. That's my brother-in-law. Me and him has went and picked like 100 bunches of mustard greens.
Ooh.
Yeah.
now you see he gonna talk about him, but I done picked more than both of them probably.
Yeah, she probably have. We done
Also,
went.
you got some talent.
I be picking green, everything that he do, I do.
Me and her done went out there and picked. Not mostly her too. Done picked 120 bunches of mustard greens
So one
and
of
come
them,
and come sit out here, and in less than 2 hour time,
We sell them all.
we don't have a green.
So I see which one picked up the family talent from you.
Yeah. That's might as well be truthful about it.
Now, I have an older brother that did too. Me and my oldest brother. The rest of them, they ain't coming out here like this. They ain't coming in the sun.
Yeah, he'll get out here.
My oldest brother will get out here and do it just as much as me.
Okay. How many of them? So how many you got?
I got 6.
Yeah.
I got
About
6.
half.
I got 6 children.
Then how many cousins y'all got?
Oh Lord, I don't know. Ain't no telling. I ain't no telling.
Well, let me see. He got 11 grandchildren, all girls.
Wait, say that on camera. You got
I got 11 granddaughters,
all girls.
all girls.
So you got a WNBA
Yeah, everything.
whole team.
The whole team. Then
Starters.
some. Then some.
How'd that happen?
I don't have no idea. I guess the Lord saw fit to see it that way, huh?
So you ain't got to worry about nothing. You forever taken care of.
They treat me good. I have to say. From the oldest one to the youngest one.
Then they got an innocent.
Yep, from the oldest one to the youngest one. We all get along real good.
Yeah. And so if you had advice for a young person, a family that wanted to get into this business, what advice would you have for them?
I would make sure you're a people person and make sure you be willing to treat people right. You can't get out here and fuss and cuss and argue with the customer.
Yeah.
You got to treat them right, and you can't be willing to get everything. You got to give something. See, and
What's that
that's
look
one
like?
thing I learned from my daddy. That was time that people would come up, and my daddy would just give, and we'd be out there working like slaves out there in the field. And I would be saying to myself, what is wrong with this man? These people got children. These people can do it. So you giving, but then he would turn around and make us go pick it. Go pick them a bushel of peas. Pick them. Why ain't they children come pick them?
And what he say?
How y'all doing?
Because I told you to go pick them. And we had to go pick 'em. And you know, later on, he told me, he said, see, them children don't know. And they'll go out there and trample down the vines. Then they won't reproduce anymore. So y'all knew how to pick off the vine. But that, why you ain't tell me that all the time? Why you just whoop and make me, you know? But, you know, y'all knew how to do it. And besides, there was 14 of us. And you could ask any of them, anytime. There's never been one night or one evening that any of us ever went to bed hungry. We always had more than enough. And see, that taught me what you need. 16? Huh? We need $16 then. So that was something, you know, that you could learn, that God will always supply. Give and it shall be given unto you. And we was, you know, we was always healthy. We was always full and fed, a roof over our head. We had a good childhood.
Y'all was working out.
We were working out. We were working out every day. But you know, you learn from that. So the advice that I would give, you be able to give. Don't expect every car come up here that you take something from them. Yeah. You give them. Say, here, take this. Yeah. Thank you. And you don't realize how fast that will circulate.
Oh yeah. Brother-in-law. Yeah, come on. All right, here I am at Mr. Ed's Watermelon and Produce, but right now it's just watermelon. What's happening? I've been out here with the family. We've been talking, we've been clowning. It's been non-stop. He said everybody be pulling up. They ain't lying. Look, they be pulling up. Got the granddaughter out here, brother-in-law. They up here selling watermelons in Beaumont for $12 a pop. Yellow and red. Big old things. Hey, Mr. Ed.
Yes, sir.
For the gram, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
So is love.